High on the Tibetan plateau, in a place known as the Roof of the World, stands a silent sentinel of a forgotten age. This is the Guge Kingdom, a labyrinth of palaces, temples, and homes carved into the earth itself. For 700 years, it was a beacon of Buddhism and art along the ancient Silk Road. But in the 17th century, something happened. The people of Guge vanished, leaving behind their city, their treasures, and one of Asia's most enduring historical mysteries. Part 1. A Kingdom Forged in Gold and Faith. To understand its disappearance, we must first appreciate its glory. Founded in the 10th century, Guge was not a backward outpost. It was a wealthy and sophisticated civilization. Its artisans created breathtaking murals that fused Tibetan, Indian, and Persian influences. Its metallurgists were legendary, crafting statues so fine they were said to possess Guge silver eyes. At its heart, Guge was a devout Buddhist kingdom, a center for learning that attracted scholars from across Asia. By its peak, it's believed over 10,000 people thrived in this high-altitude desert. Part 2. The Betrayal and the Siege. The end began not with an outside force, but with an inside betrayal. In the 1630s, the Guge king found himself in a bitter conflict. Some historians say it was with his own brother, a powerful Buddhist hierarch. Others suggest the king was sympathetic to the newly arrived Christian missionaries, threatening the established Buddhist order. Feeling threatened, the king's brother made a fateful decision. He conspired with the neighboring Ladakhi army, inviting them to invade. The Ladakhi army laid siege to the impregnable citadel. Guge's defenses were brilliant, a maze of tunnels and steep pathways. The attackers could not break in, but the defenders, cut off from supplies, could not break out. The stalemate was brutal. Then the Ladakhis devised a cruel plan. They forced captured Guge civilians to build a massive rampart, a stone wall that would slowly climb the mountain, providing a ramp for the final assault. Part 3. The King's Sacrifice and the Great Vanishing. As the wall grew taller each day, the captured citizens, broken by forced labor, began to sing mournful songs. Their laments drifted up the cliffs and reached the king in his palace. Overwhelmed by the suffering of his people, the king made a heartbreaking choice. He would surrender himself to save his kingdom. He walked out of his fortress and presented himself to the Ladakhi king. The legend says he was taken prisoner, and his capital was sacked. But this is where the historical record ends and the true mystery begins. Where did the 10,000 people of Guge go? The siege and sack were devastating, but they don't explain the complete and total abandonment. There are no mass graves large enough, no evidence of a great migration. It's as if the entire population simply evaporated. Part 4. The Theories. Why did they disappear? So, what happened? Archaeologists and historians have several theories but no definitive answers. Climate change. Did the life-giving Sutlej River change its course? Or did advancing deserts make agriculture impossible, leading to a slow collapse? Plague. Did a devastating disease sweep through the population, already weakened by siege, wiping them out? Economic collapse. Did the shifting Silk Road trade routes strangle the kingdom's economy, making survival in this harsh land untenable? The truth is, it was likely a combination. A perfect storm of war, ecological disaster, and disease that erased a civilization from the map and from memory for centuries. Today, the wind is the only permanent resident of the Guge Kingdom. It whispers through the empty temples and forgotten palaces, a constant reminder of a glorious yet fragile human endeavor. The ruins stand not just as a monument to what was built, but as a silent question to the ages. The story of Guge is a haunting echo from the past, a powerful reminder that even the greatest of kingdoms can vanish, leaving behind only mysteries etched in clay and time.